Hi, and I'm Skye, and I'm here to do the weekly forecast of the 7th to the 14th of December 2020. So let's see what the cards want to tell us. This, astrologically, should be a beautiful week. It's a week of joy. It's a week, there was a trine in the sky with Venus and Neptune, and that energy is going to be brought forward into this week, which connects us to relationship, heartwarming energy, giving out joy, receiving love, giving love, all this beautiful relationship, friendship, this beautiful giving and receiving energy that will come through this week. This is also going to be a week of breakthroughs, and there's going to be a high energy towards the weekend. So it's not that the first part of the week is going to be a lower energy, but it's going to be more of a time for kind of like regrouping, bringing in, and, kind of bringing that, being clear-minded to where we're going, but the weekend is going to bring a higher energy. There's also on the 10th, I like to bring a lot of different cultural things into my readings. And on the 10th, in the Jewish religion, is the celebration and festival of lights, Hanukkah. And so for all of our Jewish people that are watching and join us and tune into our YouTube and everything, we just want to say happy Hanukkah to you all, and many blessings for the next year. So that's a beautiful time of, again, lights, joys and celebrations. So let's see what the cards need to show us for this week, because like I said, it's a really good vibe, heartwarming week. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards and see what the cards want to tell us. Here we go. Okay, they're taking a good shuffle here. Oh, there you go. Okay. Interesting. These are the first two cards down. Look at that. Two of Cups. That is, there's certain cards that are connected to love and relationships. These are two of those cards. The cups are the element of water, and aces are new beginnings and in the purest form of that element. So this beautiful big chalice here with the heart on is the purest form of love. And this can also be self-love, because this also can be keeping our chalice full. And it's really important we do that, especially at this time of year. This has been a really unusual year. Everybody's had their own unique experience. And basically, it's saying no matter what your circumstances are, you've still got to keep your chalice full. When this chalice is overflowing, it means not only can we help ourselves, we can help other people. But this is also new beginnings in love. And it can actually mean new beginnings in love, because it's next to the relationship card. Now the Two of Cups, both of them, masculine and feminine, hold those two cups together and they form the medicine. This is the caduce. You'll see in the hospitals, men, nurses and doctors, they'll wear this little winged sign symbol on here, the caduce, and it's a medicine symbol for medicine. So these two energies are coming together with these cups of emotion, overlooked by the angel, the courage and the strength, and they're forming the kundalini, which is the serpents here, which is the third energy, and that's what we put out there that brings medicine and healing into our relationships. So these being the two cards, the first two cards down this week, this is a very healing, beautiful time. It's a time also for cherishing and love and showing love and giving and receiving love and bringing that together to make the medicine. So we love that. I'm going to carry on. Wow, these cards are really beautiful cards this week. And so now we've got the Temperance card. As people know that watch my readings, I love this card. To temper in Latin is to harmonize and blend, and the angel has the two cups of alchemy and brings the waters of the inner self with one foot in the water and one on the earth here, surrounded by the elements. And temperance in Latin, like I said, is to harmonize and internally blend. So when we're out of temperance, we lose our temper. So this is to keep in balance. This is the card of alchemy. It's to bring together. So these together are making new alchemy. This is basically saying making a new connection for harmony and future love and, and blessings. So we love that. She is the queen of water. She's the queen of it. So we've got all these cups, look. And now we've got the queen. And she sits there on her throne with her chalice. And she is everything. She's, when she sits in that beautiful shell there and she's surrounded by all this, but water is emotion, it's love. And so this is like what everybody would love as their mother. Everybody would love to have this as their daughter. Everybody would love to have this as their wife, their sister. She is just beautiful, but she is intuition. She brings a lot of intuition, and she also brings a lot of, clearing away and beautiful, solid advice. She's also psychic awareness and ability. So it says use your psychic abilities, use your gut feelings. And this is about really going deep and bringing out the love aspect in all of your relationships and friendships. So we love that. Love this too. She stands again. There's a lot of feminine energy in this reading this week. She stands there. She has the hawk that sees the bigger picture in this luscious vineyard. And that is the fruits of our labor, and this is the harvest. But she's got this beautiful golden archway with all these pentacles in, and pentacles are the element of earth. And so this is a very fortunate card of abundance. So this is sowing the seeds, bringing in the harvest of our abundance, and this is our comfortability. So these, like I said, are beautiful cards this week. Again, which is interesting, this card has been coming up a lot. Don't give too much. Don't take too much. This is giving and receiving. He has the balance of justice here, and he's giving out to people less fortunate, but he's also weighing up so that it's not out of balance. So, this is the time of year we like to give and give and give, but it's saying this year we need to give a lot of emotion. We need to give from our hearts. We don't necessarily have to give a lot of financial gifts out there. It's saying don't wear yourself thin financially. And it's saying also the Hierophant having rules and structure to how we do things. So it's like keeping boundaries ourselves on what we need to do and how much we need to spend. So that's a really great card, saying also in the aspects of our lives, of our habits. So it's saying what do we need to do with our habits, making sure that we are not excessive and in our behaviors or habits, and keeping things structured. So I like that. So, all in all, this week is coming out, and I'm going to finish here with the moon card, because what it's saying is that in the next 28 days, we're coming up to some great planetary cycles. And on the 21st, which I don't want to go into too much today, there's going to be a huge conjunction in the sky with Saturn and Jupiter. And that is supposed to be a big change for 20 years. But this moon of this next 28 days is going to be really, really, mind-blowing for a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. And it's going to set new patterns. It's starting like a new era. It's starting a new phase of development in our lives. And so I'm really excited about that. But on that note, this is going to be a really beautiful week of joy, of happiness. And it's saying, don't give too much so that you've made yourself run dry. And anybody that's celebrating Hanukkah, wish you many blessings. And on that note, have a beautiful week from the 7th to the 14th of December 2020. Namaste.